Hello.
Ashamed to be standing here, not being able to speak my native tongue, but we all know what has happened over the years, and that's exactly why we're here. Since I've met these guys, Rory and Mouse and all the rest of you, and Damien, you know, you start to learn who you are. You start to learn where you've come from, and more importantly, you begin to think about where you want to go. And we certainly don't want to go down the globalist path that we're being led day and daily, thrown down our throats. We're not having it. So, without further ado, I'd like to call Rory, who's going to give us a brief outline of the key message that is given to us in bunreacht and the legislative background to it. Rory. Hello, am I close enough to the mic? People can hear me. I haven't stood in front of a mic very often, so that's going to be a hard act to follow. And thank you both, Mary and Siobhan, for a wonderful delivery of Irish native people and our connection to earth, and a song that should be heard for every man and every woman, that what we're about to lose, Irish ways and Irish laws, and it's still here for us to protect. I just want to gather myself for a moment, so if we can take maybe a moment of silence to remember the people who gave us 1916 proclamation, where we proclaimed independence, 1921 Declaration of Independence that led to the Constitution where we got independence. So maybe we can take a moment of silence for those people. Gura Mahagat, Diagwich and Public, Rory Bryan is Adam Dunn. Je suis Zeste Kiwi. I'm here to give you my understanding of bunreacht and what it means to be an Irish national and a native indigenous man. And people talk about everything they're learning and what's going on in the world and everything that happened to us and the teachings and the mind control that children have been having in education systems in this country and all around the world. And I'm one of those lucky people that didn't get that. And it's brought me to an understanding, as Mary spoke about, a language and a text and a heritage, but it's Irish ways and Irish laws. And we don't look at the book now, look at where it came from. Look at the laws and how it's written, look at the fairness, equality, all the things that people are desiring and fighting over. And for some reason, Irish people won't accept it. They won't acknowledge it and won't look at it. But let's after today, let's hope they do. Because being an Irish national gives you rights to your Irish national first principle, official text and language. And they're written in law in 63 articles and enrolled in the offices of the Irish Supreme Court. And for some reason, Irish people won't accept that. That breaks my heart every day. So, we're going to bring this to court and we're going to prove it in court. We've already done it. But we have an Irish passport. We have an Irish national identity that links us to this. And it comes from our native language and text. It's called Cloak Gaelic. Now we have every political party, south, west, north, left, right, whatever they want to call themselves, talking about constitutional change. and Irish people are looking at this blue book, which is not our constitution. Our constitution is called bunreacht, it's the Irish constitution, and it belongs to the Irish people. And we need to realise and get ourselves into the capacity as an Irish national. It's that simple. You know, we have a freedom to travel, we've freedom in movement, we've rights to property. Mary spoke about the family, and it's massive, you know. You hear Sinn Féin telling people that it ties a woman to the seat. It doesn't. It gives a woman the right to stay at home and be a mother or go to work. That's a choice that's in there. And it's massive that women need to stand up and look at the Constitution. And I implore every woman, every Irish mammy, every Irish mother, because for the men, for some reason, want to fight over their egos and how well they've done in the defence forces and how well the fathers were in the army and the Garda of Remembrance, who's standing at the back of the garden here today, watching us and admiring us, I hope. Look what them men have gone through since the treaty. Michael Collins signed us away under the King, and we became Shush Not a Heron, and we were enslaved in the constitution of the Irish Free State. As a dominion of the UK, we became persons. We became persons under an all caps name, enslaved into a system, the Crown establishment, through a birth certificate. It all sounds strange to everybody, but it's real and it's true. And all you have to do is look at it and bring it to these people and see how they treat you like they don't like to treat me. They don't arrest me, they don't give me any hassle. They're setting me up at the moment, but I freely walk through this land with respect and honour. And I do respect those people too. But it's up to the Garda Síochána. You're here today, some of you are walking away. Fair enough, walk. If you don't want to hear the truth, because that's what we have in the Irish Constitution, we have the truth. And none of your statutes, acts or legislation under this all-caps corporation name apply to I, Rory Bryan, Irish national, native, indigenous man standing here today. And the same will go for any Irish national. And I will challenge every legislation under your Crown and corporation every day of my living life. So I want to bring it back to the energy of Mary, because we need that feminine love, and we need to do this with passion and respect for every other man and woman, just because their teachings has taught them something different. So we need to just bring back love and honour to this, because there's such a divide out there, and we do this to stay in our honour and our truth, and realise how important it is to be an Irish national. And people need to learn to use it to navigate your way through a system, and use your all caps name to do your corporate business and do your commerce. But we have rights, and we need to look at our constitution as of from today. It's 85 years today. Came into the full force of law. And for some reason people won't accept it. So I'm just here, I don't know what more to say, only that we're here and we're not going away. And God bless the people in the éiRe territory today. Thanks very much, Rory. It's getting harder and harder to come up here.